Hello, everyone. We are going to be attending the RSA conference in San Francisco, but we're going to make everyone have cat ears because it's going to be more fun. So, wait, where's my camera? All right, this is the second time that I've ever done this, so we're going to give this a shot. Here we go. So we're in San Francisco. Kind of sucks here, honestly, right now because it's very crowded, but hey, it's almost the end of the conference, so I figure why don't we go down into the RSA conference and check it out, also known as San Francisco DilfCon, because there's a lot of men in suits. Keep your eyes peeled. All right, let's go. So for this conference, I am both an exhibitor and press, so I have kind of like a super badge that lets me get into places that not everyone can get into. So, I mean, the press room's kind of boring, honestly, but there's free snacks, and that's really the thing that's nice. So, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you've never been to the RSA conference before, it's like super corporate. It's not going to be the same as like like DEF CON or even like Black Hat, which is more corporate than DEF CON. It's definitely like lots of business deals being done and like all sorts of other stuff that like overall might be a little bit boring for some practitioners, but if you really like business, then it is a good conference to attend, especially if you can get your work to pay for it because it's a little expensive. If you're a content creator, it's like actually surprisingly easy to get a press pass to RSA. You just have to make like non-branded content. So if you like only make marketing videos for your own company, you're probably not going to be allowed to come in as press or as a content creator. But RSA has a new content creator badge this year that allows you to come in, you know, if you're like a YouTuber or somebody who makes independent content. So yeah, I recommend you guys check it out. It's really cool. I've been going to the RSA conference for 5 years now, and frankly, like what's cool about it is there's lots of practitioners here, there's tons of brands, and if you're curious about what the business of cybersecurity looks like, you can kind of like show up, walk around, see who has the biggest booth, and understand who's making the most money, and that's kind of cool. I hope you guys can hear me, by the way. I'm using like headphones and it's a little loud here, but like we'll give it a shot. So let's go ahead and go into the conference. So back in the day when I used to come to this conference, nobody would pay me. I'd stay in like a cheap hotel, like somewhere far away. I'd have to take the train or an Uber in. It was really expensive. But I got a press pass and I would come here to meet other press people. I would come here to like get the scoop on like new stuff coming out, but I found out RSA kind of sucks for that actually. Like RSA is really good instead for networking and like meeting other people like in business and stuff like that. It's not as much something that I would recommend for like practitioners looking to find the latest thing. Like something that tends to happen here, which I don't like, is people with like really well-known names will like be told to come here and do a talk on like how whatever their business use case is like the only way to fix this like horrible problem that's been discovered. But in reality, like most of the problems that they're shouting out are things that are like well-known and have been around for a long time and like don't actually like scare anyone. So yeah, you can get caught in talks that are just like things we've known about for 10 years and everybody, you know, at other conferences already has established. But yeah, so I don't really go to a lot of talks at RSA. I know a lot of people do, and there's some really high quality people that do come here, but I've been trapped in too many bad talks and I'm kind of bored of it. So let's go ahead
a lot of sun here.
And head inside. So I have a special badge. My badge has a cat on it. And then also, I'm a content creator, so that means I get to go into like the press area and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, maybe I'll do it. All right, let's go. So there's 3 buildings for RSA. One of them is on the west side, and then one of them, it's so quiet all of a sudden, and one of them is here. So let's go up to the press. It's kind of hard to miss. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the press working room. And I'll just peek inside there because like it's just a bunch of stressed out press people, but Okay, so we're gonna continue on to the press room. And this is also, so if you're a content creator and you get one of these badges, then you can actually go to one of these carpeted squares and record like your live stream or whatever else. It's kind of useful because this is where we stopped yesterday to do like a whole last live stream. And there's always like a union guy like standing guard to like help you out if you've never done it before. So yeah, kind of cool actually. I enjoyed it. I think it was really fun to do. Lots of luggage. Alright, so again, this is behind the scenes at the RSA conference. We're about to go into the press area, and if you're a content creator, this is where you can go relax a little bit, or just disassociate and look at nothing for a while. Alright. Go through here. Alright, so if you are working as press, you can go into the press working rooms. Now you don't like get anything. Like this year they didn't even give us a bag, which I'm like, you know, if I'm on my show, then I want to like show off the conference if I can. Like it would be nice anyway. But yeah, so there's obviously some workshops going on and things like that. Some press is kind of like banned from actually going to like certain types of events. So getting a press badge doesn't mean you get to go to everything, just the highlights. There are still some like paid workshops and stuff that like you still have to like do something extra for. But here are the press meeting rooms. If you're press or if you're a content creator, you can like meet with people, but you can't shoot video. I found this out last time. So you kind of have to use those squares out there. And then over here is the press working room. So let me just peek inside. Very cool. All right. So that is where we get to hang out. Hello. So that's where we get to hang out and work on content pieces. Like we can edit video, we can do a lot of stuff that like, you know, either journalists or like content creators need to do at RSA. Because as you're about to find out, we're going to go down into where all the vendor booths are. And it's crazy. It is like really, truly hectic. There's lots of people, very little space, nowhere to even sit down with like a laptop. So we're going to go down there and see the chaos before it all shuts down. This is the last day of the conference, so things are a little bit more subdued than they were before, but you'll still see plenty of very tired men in suits, and then also a lot of people making their last frantic pitch for their company. So we're going to go down on the other side, and then we'll start looking at all the vendor stalls. And if you want me to stop by any booth in particular, or if you see something you like, just let me know. So if you don't have, oh, there we go. If you don't have a company that will buy you like a ticket to the RSA conference, this could be really expensive. It's like upwards of like $1,000, I think, to get a ticket here. So the fact that like content creators can get in with relatively little hassle is really cool, and I enjoy it a lot. All right, let's keep going. Sorry, I need a gimbal. I know. Next year I'm going to get a gimbal. I just decided to do this spontaneously, but we will get down into the bottom part. So, conference kicks off, or like cuts out a little bit early today. So let's go down and see what we can see.
We put so much significance on certain.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man? How you doing, man?
What's really sad is I put a filter on this so that everybody's face is supposed to be a cat, and it's not catching anybody. It's kind of depressing. All right, here we go. Lots of stuff to look at. Let's go through the big booths first, where people have really spent the money, and then we'll go into the sad, like little stalls in the middle where like people have to fight for attention and are all desperate. So you can see we got this big cyber tree here that's just pulsing. That's pretty cool, right? You guys like that? It's fine. It's at least pretty. Over here, so I've been doing a lot of AI generated art, and every time I ask like DALL-E to make Wi-Fi, or for something to say Wi-Fi, it says WIB instead. So I keep coming back to this WIB booth because I'm like, this is just like a AI hallucination of the word Wi-Fi. Whoop. Ew, oh, it sprays. Ugh. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Alright, so over along the sides you can see these bigger booths, and usually like, oh, they've got coffee, see, that's great. But they often won't give it to us vendors, so if we're working here, we don't get to partake in this coffee. But let's dive through and get some stimulation here. Alright, so this is about 1/3 as crowded as it was yesterday. And typically these booths will also have like very loud oh, okay, we got a face finally. No?
Better than which one? What are you comparing to? What do we got?
I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's food coming out. There's all sorts of demos going on. We've got this happening. Ooh, wow, what a cutie. There's a lot happening here. Oh, you got us again. Wow. Alright. No name. Alright, that's clever. Ah, FBI Cyber. So I was talking to people yesterday about how the FBI wouldn't give me any stickers and they were being very stingy. So I just want to go ahead and call out the government for not giving me more stickers to put on my show. It was very rude of them to not shower me in stickers. I've never heard of these people. Okay. Hey, blinking badges, that's cool. Alright, so we got the FBI. What are they doing? Let's peek in. Let's see what the FBI's up to, huh? Wow, everyone seems really interested. I'm gonna go peek over their shoulder. Let's see what they got cooking. It's like 15 It's just US News website.com. The server itself is somewhere else in the world. We can't necessarily see that as okay. Well, that seems cool. So right next to the FBI, of course, we have the NSA. And that's cool. Sometimes they let out their coolest nerds and we get to talk to them, but other times it's just like business people. Overall, though, pretty cool. I enjoy them. They gave me stickers last time. I'm gonna see if they have more stickers. Oh my god. Wait, this is just... Is this a pen? What is this? It's like a clip? Okay, whatever, I want it. They had some good stickers last time. Like this.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna take a couple.
Part,
these are great, these are great.
I'm looking at you, I'm like, there's something on...
I want those. Hey, would you mind if I grab some extra Ghidra stickers? We're doing... Awesome, cool. We've been giving them out as prizes for a workshop that we've been doing.
Yeah, great.
Awesome.
Okay, well, don't clear us out.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, do good things with them.
I will. I've been, actually, I think that the NSA is giving me some money to do a cyber workshop in Montana, which is awesome. So, yeah, I'm really excited about it.
What's this on Ghidra?
So it's for middle schoolers, so we're going to be doing more stuff for like college age students. But the stuff we're starting to do now is like web app security, like stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Of course. No, I mean, Montana's kind of, it's way out there. There's not a lot of people doing cyber education, so.
Yeah, that's really important.
Yeah, cool. I'm doing a little live stream walking around the conference, like showing off. I do the Nullbyte and Hack5 YouTube channels, so trying to show people what it's like to come to the conference if they don't have a company willing to pony up like $1,200, so.
Sure, very much.
All right, it was nice meeting you. All right, guys, look at this. Yes. Okay, see, the NSA people are so much nicer than the FBI people. If you come here, I have to highly recommend talking to the NSA and not the FBI, because like they're cool. That person I just talked to had eye glitter and they gave me hella stickers and they didn't even get mad when I took way too many. Cool as hell. Should I go back and talk to the NSA? They seem cool. Maybe later. Okay, cool. So we're back to the civilian side. And the hardest thing at RSA is understanding like what people do in just a couple seconds. We've also got a lot of stuff going on, marketing stuff. We're in a library. No, we're in a coffee shop or a yogurt store. No, instead we're playing video games. It's like there's a lot of stuff all happening here, and it's very confusing to know like what is like a marketing thing and what is like actually what they do. you'll see some companies with like 5 race cars out, and it's like they don't do anything with race cars. They just thought it would look cool and get people to come to the booth. So these are the big money booths. These are the ones that people spend like tons of dollars on. Oh, hello. And they're the ones that really end up like having like, you know, like healthy businesses here. So if you're walking around and you're seeing businesses with big booths, it's a pretty good indication that that business is doing quite well. Or there's an investor who just wants to see if this idea will pan out, you know? Like, it's kind of like 50-50. So, all right, we're deep in the middle of these booths. We visited the NSA and the FBI. The FBI was talking, so we didn't interrupt them, but the NSA had time for us, which was very sweet of them. Let's keep going. I'm trying to find, so these booths are very space limited, and some people have like created literally a lounge on top of the space that they're allocated. So they have to have like a little architect come in here and build this 2-story thing, I have to say, and then they have the spinning. It's just, there's a lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. Stairs going up. All right, so let's take a look at some of the smaller vendors next. So this is like, you can literally just get lost in here for a very long time because there's so many different companies I've never heard of. But look at these games that they've invented to like get people interested. This guy has to slap a bunch of boxes or whatever. Like, he's got whack-a-mole. He can't hit the red ones or he dies? No, he can hit all of them. I don't totally understand what the rules are here. Again, I don't think it has anything to do with the business. I just think it's like a way to get people to come over and slap a wall while listening to their business pitch. Who is this? XM Cyber. Okay, well, good luck, buddy. He's got it. He's got it. All right. All right. These, you know, like, for all the money it costs for these booths, they all kind of look the same to me. That's why, like, there's so much, like, marketing at play here and, like, video games and whatever, just to get people to, like, hang out for a little bit. Because, like, I'm already getting tired. Like, this is a lot of stimulation. So, all right, you guys want to go to the poor area? Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that, but the area that is more affordable, that has a lot of, like, unknown brands, some of which don't even really have a product yet. You want to go there? I don't want to say the ghettos of RSA, but, like, you know, the bad streets, the mean streets of RSA. Let's check it out. So we're gonna, oh, graffiti art. Sorry, I love graffiti art. Even if it's fake corporate graffiti art, I'm still gonna look at it. All right, here we go. Look at that. Intel 471, cool graffiti art. It's kind of like fonty, but I don't mind it. I think it's nice. I don't know what they do, but I like that. Okay, let's get out of here. So we're gonna go now away from all the really expensive booths, and we're gonna go straight into the cheap ones. We're gonna go into the ones that cost like next to nothing. Now that doesn't mean that all these businesses suck. Some of them are non-profits. What's going on? This lady's just loud. Okay, there's nothing actually happening. Yeah, so there's some like really good nonprofits. There's some really good businesses that are like a little smaller or like are popular, but like maybe don't have the biggest following. Like you'll find like specific tools that are really popular, maybe there sometimes, and the people who make them. So there's definitely some people in these smaller booths that are worth checking out, which is why we're gonna go there. But you'll notice there's kind of like 2 big main rooms, and then there's like a smaller chamber. And we're gonna go into the smaller chamber now, into these smaller vendors. Now, one thing I think is interesting is like, they're a little powered down right now, but like the last couple of days, they've been very thirsty for attention. So when you go through these aisles, people just friggin' jump out at you and grab you. Like, and let's see if it happens. Let's see if anybody just grabs us. All right, so really what's different here is the density. Like everybody is packed like so close to each other that it's really hard to absorb the information as you're walking at like a normal pace. So it's definitely a little overwhelming. And they basically have to use like branding and marketing and whatever else to try to like get you to stop. Let's switch over to another stall. Look at this. We got a motorcycle. They've used half of their booth space with the motorcycle. I don't know. I hope that they do something with the motorcycle. We got a Wheel of Fortune. That's a lot of fun. We got some freaking game cabinets. Hell yeah. All right. They just made their booth a coffee bar. That's kind of cool. Oh. My least favorite business, Spy Club. I hate them. Okay. If you guys want to know about my beef with Spy Club, please ask in the chat. I'll tell you. Otherwise, I won't go there. Net right? Like the fourth.
You know how you want to continue that little feeling? Come on in and talk to our booth staff.
Alright, let's take a look. So as you can see, this has more of like a Las Vegas casino floor kind of feel. As the other one is like a very, very clearly like a convention floor. This is more like Las Vegas casino style. Feels a little bit more crowded, definitely. And for someone like me, it's like very high stimulation. But we're making our way to the big Veronis in the sky. Can you guys see it? There it is, Veronis. So that's my company, that's where I work. So obviously like they're in one of the nicer spots, and they're like a lighthouse to find my way out of these other areas. So let's go ahead and cut over one more. The conference is kind of wound down, obviously, but I think that makes it easier to like see what people are doing. Again, most of what you're going to see here is like people like doing stuff to make you stop in this incredibly constricted area. Also, everybody is exhausted because they've been doing deals and talking, and their throats are sore and they're tired. So yeah, it's kind of a nice day to actually walk around because I don't like doing it when it's completely crowded and full. All right, on our way to the big Veronis. Okay, so we're basically out of the like tight kind of constricted area where everybody's back to back. Let's take a look at some more. Wow. Let's take a look at some more of these, I don't want to say nicer booths, but roomier locations. All right, much more open air. Definitely lots more space to kind of stretch out, walk around, and then of course, gonna go over to home base. So this is where all my stuff is. It is also where I've been hanging out most of the conference. It is the Veronis booth. How nice, right? So the only thing I wish we had a stairway that went up here so I could like chill up there and like figure out what to do. Oh, this is also what we had going on this year. We had this like claw machine kind of deal happening where you mash the button, you got to get one of these claws, and oh yeah, like you get Amazon gift cards, whatever. Don't read off the number from that. Whatever, do what you want. All right, so around here is the private staff area that I can go into. Woo, no one's gonna tell on me. And then we have a bunch of demos and stuff like that. Altogether, extremely cool. Look at this, all these people talking.
By the way,
people getting ready to talk.
My home lab, right? And that's all powered by desks. I literally scan my network every week.
All right. Also, this is really cool. Check this out. It's just a bunch of little tiny LEDs, but as a giant screen. I was fascinated by this. I thought it was so cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like the bare minimum of what you need. Hey, Killian.
Yes.
Live stream.
What's happening?
Look at that. Look at that. Our customers are looking very kawaii. Very cute.
Yes.
Love it.
That is very cute.
Woo! All right, I'm gonna keep walking around. I went to the NSA and the FBI booth. They were pretty nice. The NSA let me take hella stickers this time.
Nice.
They were cool.
They probably monitored your stream and they knew.
Probably. All right. Let's go through here, and we're gonna look at the remainder of what is going on. Whoa, I hear a wheel. Look at this. So one of the very popular things is like a wheel of fortune. You go up, you listen to a little, question. Let's see if this person wins. He deserves it. What is it? What is it? Hey, she won a power... Wait. Yeah, she won a power bank. All right, good for you, lady. All right. You know, like most of these things that you win like cost like between $5 and $10, never really more than that. So like I don't really care, you know, like I got other stuff to do. So what's cool about this conference? Like definitely getting to meet experts, getting to walk around and meet some of your favorite brands. There's definitely some people here that like I recognize and that I've worked with, like Maltego's here. I don't know if you guys know Maltego. They do open source investigation stuff. It's included in Kali Linux. It's free, or at least their basic version's free. Which, you know, I get asked to do Maltego training a lot. Oh, look, a ring toss. This is basically a cyber carnival. All right. Cyril. Oh, so look at that. Made in Germany. I was just talking about Maltego. So, Maltego does investigations. A lot of, like, journalists, a lot of people who otherwise, like, are needing to find information on the internet really like Maltego. They're super cool. I hear that they are now an American company, which is really awesome. So definitely someone worth checking out. And I spoke with them earlier. I don't know these other German people. But Maltego took me out for dinner in Munich. So, you know, gotta give them a shout out. They're really cool. All right, we have Cyber Reason. They have an interesting booth. It's like all reflective and stuff. Like I don't want to get a demo or anything. But kind of cool. See that? Look at that. It's me. Okay, too. All right. So, a lot of lights. This is, this is very like Las Vegas. It's a lot going on. If there's, what is RSA? Oh, so RSA is the RSA Security Conference. It's a really big business conference where lots, like all the top cybersecurity brands and a lot of like ones that barely exist actually, come out to get an investment, talk to customers. It's like a big deal. They whip out all the crazy marketing tricks, like hundreds of thousands of dollars are spent on getting everybody here, getting them, you know, prizes and whatever else, because this is where like governments and big businesses and like foreign governments and whatever, they go out and shop for software here. So like this is one of the biggest events where you'll see like billions of dollars changing hands from people making deals. And like, you know, over at the Vrona's booth, we have like, you know, like people from the military branches and like all these other places coming over and being like, hi, like we have a problem, we hear you fix it. So it's a lot of that sort of conversation, but also there's experts here and stuff like that. It's in San Francisco and it's in kind of like an expensive area. As press, I was saying earlier, as a content creator, I can actually get into this for free, which is super cool. Like some conferences are kind of more strict about that, but RSA is really good. So if you're a content creator and you're around San Francisco, or if you can make it out here, this is actually a pretty cool conference. But a lot of the people you talk to at the booth, they're just like sales reps and stuff. Like they don't have the authority to like make deals or outside like a certain specific context. So if you're a content creator, sometimes like, you know, people don't know what to do with you, like when you walk up to the booth, but it's not bad. It's overall a very fun conference. Like this is not a conference like DEF CON or like Black Hat even. I would say Black Hat is more corporate than DEF CON, and it's still way less corporate than this. So this is the most corporate of the corporate conferences, but again, this is what cybersecurity business looks like when they're putting on their best face. And you know, these are the people that make money. These are the people who are like business people working in cybersecurity. So if you've never seen it before, it's actually pretty cool to be able to see like behind the scenes.
How many
Whoa.
departments did Sam ransomware log into the city?
He came right at me. You see that guy? He got really close. So you'll see hilarious brands. Like, I think that Splunk is the funniest brand name. Oh my god, love that brand. And then you'll see companies, you know, like Verizon and stuff like that. They're all here checking in with their customers and trying to get a slice of the pie. But federal agencies being here, I think, is perhaps the funniest. Like, you know, I just went and got some stickers from the FBI and like the NSA and stuff, and like they're pretty nice. Like, I actually really like the NSA people. The FBI people don't give me stickers. I'm gonna keep saying that until they fix their issue. But look, this booth is literally just a coffee shop. I don't know. I'm actually really tempted. I need more coffee, you guys. Okay. So we have like in the back here, there's like, you know, some smaller booths. We'll go through them. Why not, right? See what they came up with. Oh, we got a rocket ship. It looks like maybe like a Lego rocket ship. Hello. And then we've also got some sort of computer jail for this monitor. Oh no, yeah, it's like, I don't really know. It's like a bondage jail for the monitor. That's cool. This is just a big ass screen. This is an unimaginably huge screen. Also cool. Oh, that got me. Ew. Oh, Hackeroni. I love these guys. Hackeroni is great. Maybe I'll try to get a shirt. I'll wear it if it's not done. Hackeroni. Okay, so HackerOne, aka Hackeroni, is a bug bounty program, and they're somebody who I often refer people to when they need like a place to get started. You know, like whenever there's somebody who's a good person at like web application hacking. Oh, sorry. And they don't know exactly where like they could utilize their skills without getting into trouble. Like I often send them to HackerOne or BugCrowd. So this is definitely a cool organization. I like them a lot, and I'm gonna try to get a shirt. Hold on, guys. Let me get in here. Hello. I'm good. How about yourself? I was wondering, could I grab some stickers for my laptop, and maybe like if you guys have any shirts left? I do a YouTube channel, and I'd love to give you guys a shout out because a lot of the time people ask like where they can go to like not get arrested but use their skills, and I often refer them to you, like young kids and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Can we scan you too?
Yeah, of course.
It was a high school decision.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
I didn't hide the QR code.
I was in high school and I thought it was
What size are you wearing?
Large. Just to be safe. I keep getting mediums, and then winter comes around.
It is a little shifty with the shirt.
Yeah.
sometimes, as high school mistakes go, not the worst, but
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm also doing a live stream in the conference, so, well, a TikTok live stream, so I wanted to shout you guys out because you and then, of course, BugCrowd are the two people that I always kind of send, beginners to. So they don't, a lot of the time people will, like, find a problem and they'll get worried they're going to get sued or in trouble disclosing it. So even if it's something where they're not looking for a job, they just found something wrong, like, it can be a really good resource, so.
Yeah, just voluntary disclosure.
Yeah.
Definitely like get
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you very much. Do you mind if I grab, like, 2 more stickers?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye. All right. Look at that. Hackeroni stickers, you guys. That's wonderful. I don't know who these people are, so let's keep going. Center for Internet Security. They look very fancy. Their booth is very official looking. Despite that, I don't know who they are. Domain tools. What? Look at this, you guys. What is this? I could get a free flipper. Somebody's listening to the community. They only got 12 flippers for this whole conference. Hilarious. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're kind of hard to find right now. But yeah, that's pretty cool. The fact you could get a flipper 0 at the RSA conference just for listening. Okay, let's keep moving. Alright, so continuing on, we've got CyberArk, Proofpoint, Juniper Networks. If you work in the military, you probably see Juniper Networks. I know they do like everything for them. Okay, here's another company I really like. So this is Thinks Canary. They make something called Canary tokens, and Canary tokens are like these little things that you can use to detect when someone breaks into your email or your network or a server. They're like a little link where when it's triggered, it sends you an email alert, and it also tells you about the person, like the IP address and other information about the device that accessed the link. So I actually, I spray painted these on a storm drain tunnel in Los Angeles, and then got to see everybody who scanned the QR code. I have put these in my email to catch people, if they're logging into my email and I don't want them to. Yeah, overall, super cool company. The only problem is, I would love to rep them more, but because I do the show, their green shirts mess up my green screen every time. I always have, a big hollow hole in my chest because of that. So if we're ever using a green screen, it totally screws up everything. But aside from that, it's a really cool company, and I like them a lot, so check them out.
So the way
Alright. Secrets management. Alright. Wow. Look at all these people. And this is the slow day, like I was saying. So, alright, we're going to keep on going through the RSA conference. Look, these people, these fucks are post-quantum. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. If you know what post-quantum means, please let me know. Hello. That ball looks cool as hell. Can I have one?
Absolutely.
Can I have two?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Scan your badge.
You sure can.
There you go.
Alright, thanks. Have a good one. Look at this shit. Hell yeah. I'm gonna throw these as hard as I can. Alright. You know, like I said, most of the stuff is pretty cheap, but like I'm not gonna say no to this free stress slash bashing ball. Like that's awesome. I can't wait to carry this through an airport.
Something beyond the perimeter.
Whoa. It's kind of like a, what the hell is this? I want it. I'm sorry. What is this? Okay, I know what it is. I'm just entranced by it. That was cool. I think that was the best part of the whole damn stream, was honestly that weird crystal ball thing. I wanted to ask him about it, but like we got more little brands to show. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap up in just a bit, but I am gonna go one more time through the smaller booths so you can see how ravenous these salespeople are. They're hungry and they want to talk to me and sell me some stuff. VMware, give me stuff for free.
He's also going to put fake walls.
There's also companies that do like encrypted hard drives and stuff like that, and they're pretty cool. Like you'll see a lot of like hardware security companies here, but they never have free demos. They always have like stickers. So I'm just like, give me an encrypted hard drive and I'll talk about it on the show, but they don't have any, so I kind of stopped asking. So mellow. It was just very tense the last couple days, but everybody seems like a little wound down. That's good. Yeah, and if you're just joining and you have any questions about what RSA is or what like this is, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer. So one of the things that's cool is that I'm pressed at the RSA conference, so I can get into some areas that not everybody can get into. It's also why I'm allowed to film. I have a special little thing on my badge that makes it so nobody can say shit to me when I do this. So, yeah, this is probably, I think, the second time we've gone live on this account, but still, something I want to practice doing. All right. Up here, I think there was, like, SANS or some of those other, like, you know, kind of credentialing associations. And those are really cool to see. I don't know what these people are doing. The other thing is, like, I don't like to grab stickers from companies that are doing something I don't understand. So while there's a lot of stickers and shirts and stuff, if they end up being evil or whatever, then, you know, I always ask people, like, hey, like, do you, like, drone strike anyone? Like, what is your deal? Oh, yeah, here we go, SANS. Okay, so SANS, the SANS Institute, like, does a lot of training. They have a lot of, like, certifications. Like, they're very highly respected. And, like, they're not very good at making media, which is why, like, I have offered to help them multiple times. But in the future, maybe I will. Who knows? They have a lot of really excellent people who work there. So if you're looking for, I don't know who that guy is. Come on, give him ears. No go. Anyway, if you're looking for great training, or if you're looking for somebody in cybersecurity to kind of like give you a good start, I will say like some of their classes are a little bit expensive. So if you're just like brand new and you don't have any money to put into it, then like, you know, sometimes like I can't afford SANS classes, but other people can, and like they are really good. They're like recognized very well in the industry. So really, okay, here's the thing. They have a lot of experts. So like SANS is cool because like they have access to a lot of very high quality instructors. So yeah, like, oh, you want me to check out the Sentinel-1 booth? You mean the giant pulsing tree that's over here? Where is it? I thought I saw it recently. The Sentinel-1 booth is cool. It looks like a giant like pulsing tree. Someone else was asking NetApp there. I'd have to check, actually. I can check. But yeah, so highly recommend SANS. They're super cool. Do they have any stickers for me? No, they don't. Their stickers this year. Hey, good to see you again. Pretty good. I'm doing a live stream of the conference. I was just explaining
awesome.
what SANS does.
SANS is the premier cybersecurity training everywhere from entry, new to cyber, all the way to CISO level personnel in the field.
And I was telling them you also have great access to like experts. Like that's some of the best experts who work with you guys.
John Hubbard, Frank Kim, Matt Edmondson, Leslie Carhart from Dragos, Rob Lee from Dragos, literally absolutely everybody.
Awesome.
We are here.
Awesome. Yeah, well, I was just giving a shout out to all the booths I stopped by and everyone I visited who I thought would be good for people who've never been to the RSA conference before. So
I love it. Thank you.
Right?
Come by, SANS. Reach out to us. We're here to help you.
Absolutely.
Thank
yeah,
you.
cool. See you later. All right. So let's take a look at the Sentinel-1 booth. I think that's like, I'll either see it or I won't. It's pretty impressive, you guys. Honestly, I love it when people take like, you know, art and whatever and then turn it into an installation for this, where it's not like super practical maybe, but it does just look beautiful. Oh, look, YubiKeys. I don't mind these. Like, YubiKeys are cool. Look at that. You can see that it's like on a jeweler's display. It's like she's buying bling. You know, I would love to get like free samples, but like I already have a ton of them, and then also they often don't have them. They just have like stickers of a YubiKey. So I wish like as a practitioner, I wish it was like some of the other conferences like CES where they have tons of samples of like the product. Here, like they don't really have a lot of samples of the product. All right, this is what you asked for, right? The Sentinel-1 booth. I hope that I got this right. I'm just remembering based on this giant pulsing tree. Look at it. Here we go. All right, so here's the Sentinel-1 booth. As you can see, it's a giant pulsing tree. Really impressive. Let's go around the side. So it's got a little like area you can be inside.
From there, we correlate all of that data, save all of that telemetry for future
Wow. Look, they really nailed the color scheme. I have to say, it looks super cool.
malicious behavior in real time
Check
and
this out.
stop it before any harm can be done. And so the whole process is automated from ingestion to resolution. And so we're able to automate the response actions.
Yeah, I love it.
You also have features
It's
like
so cool.
one-click rollback, where you can return a machine to its pre-attack state
What are they getting?
with a single click. Another cool demo I recommend you check out. And again, this is
Should I get
with
a
the
shirt
help
from
of
Sentinel-1?
our XDR response capabilities via
I'm gonna get a shirt,
APIs.
just
And I'll give
just
you an
because you guys seem
example
interested.
in a moment here. So what if you could transform all of that data that you have
Hello, do you have any
into
shirts left?
live and
Do you have
actionable
any shirts
data?
left?
Here is
Oh,
a
I'm a content creator. I was hoping to wear it on my show. I do the Null Lighting and the Hack 5 YouTube channel. And I just wanted to give you guys a shout out because I'm doing a live stream and some of my viewers wanted me to come over and buy the booth.
noise and get to the signal. Understand what's really important.
Large
to
is my
focus on.
size. Thank you.
And again, by automating
thank you very
detection
much.
and response, we're
Have a good
taking
one.
that data and we're turning it into something actionable.
Look at that.
And what about all those?
So typically you have to watch the presentation to get a shirt, but I just use my very special little card in order to get in. Hey, look, it's Joseph Pfister. That guy used to be my roommate. Nice to see you on the stream, bud. How's driving a forklift? I'm just kidding. It's probably more fun than this. It's real hot and sweaty in here. Hey, you know what this feels like? Working at the Echoplex. I can feel human sweat down my back, and it's not mine. It's just condensing from in here. Although it's not as bad as it was. Like, frankly, like, it was pretty bad before. Yeah, dude, you're welcome. Like, look at, like, this booth is frankly beautiful. Okay, this orca seems like a little bit, like, kind of furry art. Like, not that there's, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's, like, not maybe what they intended. And the claw machine is, like, a big thing this year. I've seen the claw machine all over the place. But the Sentinel-1 booth is, like, ASMR. You can just kind of zone out on it and just watch it, like, pulse. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of cool. If you guys have any other booths you want me to stop by, I think like somebody asked for NetApp, so maybe I'll go to one of the directories and try to find that. But so earlier we stopped by the press room, and then we stopped by some of the bigger booths. We stopped by the government. We tried to get some stickers from the NSA and the FBI. They're actually cool. I might go back and talk to them. I want more money for my cyber workshop in Montana. So if Big Daddy government will give me. Let's see. Yeah, also, I really appreciate that the person at the NSA who gave me the stickers was wearing, like, eye glitter. Like, I thought that was a really nice touch. Okay, so Recorded Future, I have very little idea of what they do. However, they make great t-shirts. As somebody who wears primarily, like, cybersecurity t-shirts that I get here, their t-shirts have been, like, the least goofy. Hey, Joseph, check it out. They stole your symbol, bro. Isn't that weird? It looks just like that symbol you have tattooed on your arm, right? Should I talk to them about it? Do you have like a copyright on that, or like did you get it done? Because like, look, it's on my tattoo as well. Wait, where is it? Oh no, it's on the other one. Hey, look, it's kind of, see, like that symbol, like maybe some overlay. I don't know. Sue them. They have the money. They're huge. Look at this booth. It's huge. So, I actually really love the graphs that they did here. It kind of just looks like an abstract onion to you, but like these graphs look really cool. There's a lot of like visualized data stuff. Ooh, look at this. They've stolen the same font and color as the Yellow Book to appeal to, you know, older people, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. It looks like a hot dog stand. Betienne does like YubiKey style stuff. Like I have a bunch of Fatine keys. They got kind of like recalled a little bit, I think, and then I had to get new ones. But it's cool. Like I still use them. They're nice. What is this? What do they got? Yeah, look at that. They sell calculators and then also these secure USB things. I don't even see the ones that I have, but these are like secure tokens and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I often tell people to use stuff besides, what is this? America's Cyber Defense Agency. Literally or figuratively? Like you've branded yourself as that? Is this like a government agency? It's a little confusing to know sometimes because people will just like make it sound, it's like FedEx, you know, you pick a name that sounds official, but you have no actual affiliation with the federal government. Oh, it's CISA. Okay, CISA is actually cool as fuck. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, so what is CISA? CISA is a new federal agency that is designed to basically put pressure on all the other agencies to actually like fix stuff. So the Cybersecurity Infrastructure Agency is like in charge of making the United States less vulnerable to like infrastructure-based cyber attacks. So like all like the dams and the bridges and like the power supply and water and all that stuff, like they're in charge of making sure that everybody has at least some common standards. So like I report the news a lot, and one of the things that CISA is always doing is they're doing releases saying, hey, like we have evidence that this is being exploited in the wild. Like we absolutely like want to take care of it, and we need all federal agencies to like take care of this list of like super like important vulnerabilities. So what's cool is like having a federal agency that's specifically tasked with making sure our infrastructure is hardened is cool. Like they focus on that exclusively. They really like do a lot of consumer friendly things. So you can see their booth is a lot bigger and more friendly than the NSA or the FBI. So like I might come back to them. They seem a little busy right now and try to get some swag just because like I talk about them in the news all the time. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I have to say, of all the federal agencies like doing stuff like for cybersecurity, they're probably the friendliest and least likely, because you know they're not like investigating hackers. They're like trying to harden infrastructure, and they're actually, I think, I'm gonna try to get them to give me money for my camp in Montana. Oh my gosh. All right, so then we have the other end of the spectrum. We gotta go. All right, Joseph, I'm glad you're on the stream. You can walk me through. I thought that fox was gonna get me. The fox comes every year, and he likes to talk. He's a talker. He's a hugger, and he's a little sweaty. Nice though, but sweaty. All right, we got a DJ. That's cool. I have a shirt from these people that's like kind of cool, and that's the exact. Oh my gosh, is that a furry? Whoa, it sees me. All right, let's go. Their theme is the alien. Aww. That's kind of sweet, honestly. I kind of like that. All right. We're back to the graffiti. Okay, I think that's just about it. So if you're just joining us, we've been at the RSA conference. We went to the press room. We went to the feds. We went to the other feds. We talked to some of the private people. I got some free shirts that I kind of wasn't super supposed to get for free, but I talked my way into it, so I'm feeling pretty cool about myself. I want one of these squishy balls that people are looking. Actually, no, I want hand sanitizer is what I want. All right, so if anybody has any other booths they want me to look at, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off in just a little bit. This has been the RSA. Oh, I didn't even know that there's this little chamber back here. What is this? So this is just like a carnival, you know? There's popcorn, there's little games. Everybody's got a theme for their stuff. Look, SANS Institute or SANS Lab Inc. You know, you got to pay attention. Ooh, this one's kind of tucked away. What's back here? We've got jewels, coins. That's cool. Rub the lamp, get something. Why is Bug Crowd in this little ass area? Let's go get something from them. Let's go talk to Bug Crowd. They're cool. I don't think they have any shirts though, but we'll try. Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. One moment. I apologize.
No worries. No worries. I'm just checking out the sticker haul this year. This is good. So I do a YouTube channel, and I mention Bug Crowd a fair amount of the time because we have a lot of young people. Mind if I grab some stickers, throw on my laptop?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Do you have any shirts left? I know it's late in the conference.
God, you know what? Last T-shirt just left, but we do have polos if you're interested in a polo.
That's
shirt.
cool. That's cool.
Small, medium, or extra large.
Let's do extra large. All right, cool.
Last customer.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Could I? What is this? Could I grab one?
Yeah,
oh, it's a little
they're
flashlight.
flashlights,
Oh,
like
that's
just
nice.
Keychain flashlight thing.
Yeah, they're useful.
Here, I'm gonna scan you.
Please
That'll
do.
be our trade-off here.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
All right, very cool. What is this?
That's our founder, Casey.
Oh,
but
got
that's
it.
a Pokemon kind of style card. People that know Pokemon, I guess, know that.
Yeah, I'm not a
I'm not
Pokemon.
either, but I've learned a lot about it.
I'm not a Pokemon myself, but it does look very cute. All right, thank you very much.
You bet. Enjoy.
All right, check it out. I can now pretend to be an employee at Bug Crowd when I get into trouble. I actually love these because some of them just literally look like the uniform. So the fact that I could just like get into trouble and claim I'm a Bug Crowd employee springs to mind. I would never do that, but what are you gonna do? All right, so we got CISA. I've gotten so much free. Oh, I'm almost dropping stuff. I've gotten so much free stuff at this conference. See, I just like got rid of a bunch of Goodwill stuff from this conference before going because there's so many free shirts here and most of them are goofy.
Starting, and I'll hand it over to Steven.
Deep observability. I don't know. See, here's the thing. I'm always worried that one of these companies, like some of their business is like drone striking someone. So like I don't want to take a shirt from like a company that like, is sketchy. Like literally one of the companies here just buys stolen data off the internet and sells it back to cops, which I think is super lame, and I would never wear their stuff because that's a very lame guy activity. So yeah, oh God, I love women's fashion for this. Like I just have to say, like people are so well put together. Beautiful. Sweet stop. Oh, here we go. We're back to the fox. It's a little hot for that, but whatever floats your boat. I am accepting. If you're mean to furries, you're dead to me. It wouldn't be a security conference without some furry presence, is all I'm saying. It just, it comes with the territory. Bro, I'm not gonna touch the fox. He's sweaty as hell. I've touched the fox. So the fox is a hugger. I know this from the last couple seasons, where I get in a little bit too close, and the fox gives me a hug, and I'm just like covered in sweat. So I appreciate it. Let's go into the booths again. Yeah, furries not only work in tech, they're the ones who make tech work. Ooh, look, a kilt. This is how we know that some practitioners, like wearing a hoodie or a kilt, basically says like I'm a hacker and I do technical work. I love it. Good to see that here. Like after a while, just one of the suit jackets. I want to see a little kilt variety or something going on. All right. This is such a funny conference. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here. It's so funny that Joseph, my old roommate, is on the stream with me. Bro, how's it going in Oregon, where we're from? Okay, I heard Sophie got her YouTube channel taken down. It was not me. Okay, so this is the OWASP Foundation. So I have to give them a shout out because they are fantastic. I just did a workshop recently that was using some of their free tools. And frankly, like if you're a beginner, if you're looking to get started in web application security, like they're amazing. They're like a free alternative to Burp Suite, if you've ever heard of that. And frankly, their tool's easier to get and pretty easy to work with too. So if you're learning web application security, it's pretty easy, man. And you can check out their events. OWASP does a lot of stuff in the community. So like in Los Angeles, I know they do like a conference and whatever else. They're really cool. I have to shout them out. They're like a really fun group. It's getting really quiet all of a sudden. Oh, look at this. So this is a company that sold me an encrypted hard drive and then it broke and now all my data is encrypted forever. So this is a company that makes a technology so secure that not only their users can get their secrets off of this hard drive. So if you never want to see that shit again, which one's mine? Oh, look at that. They discontinued the model that broke. What an interesting development. It's funny that I have like personal beef with some of these companies. Yo, you got a laptop from an auction with dudes and furries putting themselves in backpacks? Well, you probably got a lightly used, well-respected computer by a highly technical user who was taking good care of it, because furries are excellent at technology. You know, especially a piece of production equipment, you know? Like, I'm sure they really took care of that shit. So it's better than, you know, somebody who smokes indoors and, like, you know, has a cat and has a bunch. Well, actually, the fur would probably get in the fan. So you're going to want to fit it, like, maybe clean the fans, maybe the keyboard. But aside from that, I think you got a good deal. Yeah, hell yeah, it was upgraded. I bet they had the best specs. That's why, like, sometimes people come to DEF CON and they think it's, like, funny to be mean to the furries. I'm just like, get out, you know? They're a cultural institution. They were here before you were. I kind of judge, like, any event by, like, how open to furries they are. If they're not open to furries, I don't want to be there, because it's only a matter of time before they think I'm too weird, too, you know? Furries are, like, the, I don't know, they're like the bellwether. Like, how well furries are treated is an indication of how open and kind an organization is to me. What is this? A bunch of little squares? Okay, so we're back around like a lot. So our booth this year, like I'm over at the Verona's booth for a lot of this, and our booth is right next to LastPass. And LastPass had hella breaches this year. Like, they were in the news so much, and not in a good way. Like, I think you guys remember how badly they got popped. So being right next to a brand that's been popped like multiple times this year is kind of sad, honestly. Like, I feel bad for them. It's like, nobody wants to talk about it, but like, I feel like everybody's gonna ask, because it's like, if you're a customer, like, wouldn't you want to ask? I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so I'm coming back to our booth. I think that I'll probably cut off the live. But I have to say thank you. Like, I'm going to do more like this. I figure I get great access to these conferences, and like showing you guys what it's like behind the scenes, stopping by a couple booths, asking questions, and of course getting some free stuff is really fun. So thank you to everyone who hung out with me as I walked through the conference, asked questions, and everything else. It was super fun. I really enjoyed it. We'll do more of these live events, and of course I'll put more filters on. You might have noticed everybody was wearing cat ears that I could nail with that, which was a lot of fun. A lot of very serious people here that looked very funny with the cat ears. So thanks, TikTok. All right, closing it out with our beautiful Killian, my co-host on the show. Good to see you. We got a lot of free stuff. We talked to the government. They were a little bit freer with the stickers this time, so it's pretty good. And then some of the viewers had us like walk over to a couple of the different booths, check them out. The Sentinel 1 booth is really pretty. It's more like an art installation.
Yeah, those they always have really neat. I don't even call it design.
It's like Burning Man stuff,
yeah.
You know? It's like really cool. All right. So we're going to go ahead and end the live today. Thank you to everybody who joined us at the RSA conference. I am a content creator and press person here, and it's been a lot of fun. We'll see you next time. Bye, Joseph.